Louisiana is known for a lot of things, like its music, culture, and Cajun flavors. And nobody knows this better than the family who created the iconic Tabasco Pepper Sauce.
From my earliest memories, I knew that we made Tabasco here at Avery Island.
Generations of the McElhenney family are proud to say they've been making taste buds smile since the 1800s.
By the mid-1880s, our product was making its way around the world.
It all began 147 years ago with Tony's great-great-grandfather, Edmund McElhenney, a banker from New Orleans. His diaries tell us after returning to Avery Island at the end of the Civil War, Edmund found a single Tabasco pepper plant growing next to his chicken coop.
Mr. McElhenney loved plants. He grew these plants and then made it a sauce.
During his lifetime, between 1868 and 1890, he produced about 370,000 bottles of Tabasco.
Edmund did it all by hand, and he had to get creative with his distribution.
In 1868, bottles are very hard to obtain, so he used old cologne bottles that people threw away in the rubbish or trash.
Now the McElhenney family has a factory that produces over 700,000 bottles a day.
We're in at least 180 countries, and we also bottle in 22 languages or dialects, and we do all of that here at Avery Island.
Tabasco gets its bright red color from its peppers. So for generations, pepper pickers have relied on the Le Petit Baton Rouge stick. They come over to the bush, they pick off a pepper, and they compare it to the stick. If it's that same bright red color, then that's what they're looking for.
The Tabasco seeds are grown on Avery Island, then sent to Honduras and South America. Once ripe, the peppers are made into a mash and sent back home.
From the container into the barrels. After the mash is in the barrels, the lid is put on with a one-way valve right on top. And then salt is put on top of the lid. The salt acts as a seal, forms a hard crust. Fermentation will continue for 3 or 4 weeks.
The barrels are then transferred into the aging warehouse, where they'll go untouched for 3 years.
If you would see one barrel of mash that has been freshly crushed and one that has been aged, there's a lot of difference in flavor.
Vinegar is added to the mash and it's mixed together for 28 days. After the mixture is run through a strainer to extract all the seeds, it's ready for bottling.
We sell more Tabasco in the United States in food service to chefs and in restaurants than we do in the grocery store. And so you have no idea how much Tabasco you've consumed, because chefs use a huge amount of Tabasco in the kitchen. They put it in food. When you cook Tabasco in food, the heat tends to cook out, so you don't taste the heat. What you have is flavor.
The Tabasco factory is open 7 days a week, so come on by, take a tour, and taste some of their unique Tabasco recipes. In Avery Island, Talia Samelian, Local 33 News.